Hi, Dave Snyder here. It's the 20th of December 2015, and I was just going through my images in my folder, my overlay folder, and I found this topo map. Now, the topo maps, I've had really good experiences with those. I mean, they really show the details of and the reality of things. This does not show in Google Earth. You cannot see this circular pattern right here in Google Earth, but I know what goes there because I've overlaid pictures there, and everything else I've been able to get to line up. But I never really could see the features of Australia until I just found this just now. I mean, I've had it in my folder for a while, but just now I overlaid it just now over a picture on my Google Earth, and here it is right here, and I just overlaid it over a picture that I already had in place. This one here, see that? I just overlaid it over that. Now you can't really see that that's like that pattern right there on Google Earth. It just doesn't show you elevation, like, you know what I mean? It doesn't show you that shit. And there's a reason for that. But check it out. I aligned it to that. All I did was put it right over that picture right there. You can see that that's all I did, right? And then that other one, man, I'm telling you, this one. Okay. Just brought this up. I didn't adjust anything or anything like that. This was already, like I said, it's already aligned. It's just all I had to do was overlay it over that picture. And check it out. Showed you this already before. I've showed everybody this before. This is this end of Australia. That's that end. And it all started with me putting China here first because I know China and Australia have that same Himalayan curve right there. I call it the Himalayan curve because it's all over the place. And it's from, I don't know, the Himalayas are the most uh, distinct, curve. It's just, I just call it that because the Himalayas are more important than anything else, pretty much. See that? Okay, that is that, people. I mean, I'm just trying to point it out. I mean, it shows you, look, Mare Oriental on the moon, this is the same size as this piece of land right here. Has to be, unless it was created, did that from space. Unless they pulled that up from space, and then it could, I don't know what size it could be. I don't know, but I don't think that's what happened. I do not believe that's what happened. You see that goes there. 100% goes there. And look at, you see where that dark spot is? That's where that crater cuts in right there. And I've always pointed out there's like a volcano right in this area that always ends up over a volcano. But I'm just saying, this is that. Here, let's look at it this way. I mean, I never knew that circular pattern was right there. I did know it was there, but I mean, you just you never see it on that other picture. You just won't see it on Google Earth. That's all. Just brought that up, and I was like, oh, there it is. So there you go. I mean, I don't know how many times I have to prove the size of the moon because it shows itself all over the surface of the Earth every single day, every day, in the weather or in pictures you can find. I mean, this is a reversed image of the Mare Oriental. It's a drawing of Mare Oriental Basin from NASA. This has NASA's name on it, right? Prepared on behalf of the lunar program, off whatever, National Aeronautics and Space Administration. You know what I mean? There you go, 1978, a drawing of Mare Oriental Basin. Before the government was really as bad as they are today. I mean, they were bad then too. They were already Nazis by that point. But anyways, there you go. That's Australia there. And I mean, you can see how this cuts it. See that curve right there? You can see it up in this picture too. Look at that. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. Ooh, there it is. And if you're from Australia, wow, there you go. There's why you got so much gold in Australia. I know gold comes from bubbles in the soup in the ground and shit. I know. Whatever. That's so funny when I see those documentaries, how they say that. Scientists say the funniest things. I mean, some of them have to know. How could you be like a scientist, earth scientist, geologist, or whatever, and not wonder about how these big geologic formations were really created, and just think it was plate tectonics and nothing like the moon hitting the Earth? I mean, the moon's right there. You have to look. If you're a scientist, you have to look. And if you don't, then you're not really doing, you're not really studying things, I guess. Because I've looked a million times. I'm telling you, every day I learn something new, and I don't share it every day because I know it's a waste of my time most of the time because people will just take it the wrong way. You know what I mean? Because a lot of it has to do with religion, and I try to stay away from that, but I almost can't help myself because I mean I find things that, like yesterday, I found, you know how they say the Temple Mount or whatever is where Christ, you know, ascended into heaven. Well, that's a possibility. That's a good possibility. So what you'd want to do there is you'd want to find Christ and you want to line it up and do the overlay over that part, over the Temple Mount. See what happens. I did it, and I found, I confirmed it goes there about 3 different ways to myself. I mean, I confirmed it goes there. You know, about 3 different things confirmed it for me, but I'm not going to make a video on it because I know what'll happen. So I'm just going to leave this video right here at that. Australians, check it out. That might help you find some gold or something. I don't know, I doubt it. I think everybody's already figured this moon thing out. They just don't talk about it. I'm talking about it. Have a good day.